Because when Jesus speaks to you, He speaks to your purpose and your destiny. You with me so far? Amen? Amen. Because you see, God invested in you. So what are you going to give God back? He invested in you. You know the man with the talents, right? The people with the talents. One buried a talent. Don't be that kind of believer. Don't be that kind of Christian. I want to talk to you tonight. Because you see, you got a lot of pastors out there. Especially in the U.S., especially in the United States. Stupid pastors. Telling you that the devil's not real. The devil is defeated. So if the devil's not real, why do we have Psalms 91? The devil's not real. What we got Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd. God prepared a table in the presence of your enemies. But you're looking for an exit. You're looking for a door because you're afraid to sit on that table. What will God write? Isaiah 53. By His stripes you heal. What will God write? Ephesians 6. Don't get it twisted. Paul might have had the pen, but Jesus controlled the pen. But you see, the devil got you fighting. The devil got you fighting flesh and blood. You fighting your neighbor. And then you're crazy because you say, oh, let me tell you about the neighbor so you can pray for them. That's a gossip spirit. Rapping in the church today. Pardon me? Running crazy in the church today. A gossip spirit. That's why you have a potential to be an intercessor. Because an intercessor brings it to Jesus, not to your neighbor. If I talk to my brother about you, he ain't gonna fix it. Listen, let me say something. There's a revival coming for the First Nation. Let me tell you. I read the atmosphere. I read the atmosphere. I haven't been in Canada over 7 years. The last time I was here, he invited me. Pastor Reggie. And now God has me coming back 3 times to Canada. There's a purpose behind it. Last week I was in Winnipeg. I was in some place called Brandon, something like that. I was there. Oh, we fought some good devils over there. That was like good stuff. You could try to say that.
That's Greek too. Don't need to translate that one.
And today I'm here. This is not a John thing. This is a Jesus thing for you. This is the providence of God over First Nation. 3 times. Then I'm going to Arizona to preach over there. First Nation is coming too. And then they say, the people over there in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona, they said, we have a registration fee. I said, not for First Nation. They sit for free.
I didn't understand that.
That's okay. I'm Puerto Rican. I talk fast. Let me bring it down a few dollars, John. I said that when I'm going to Arizona,
I didn't get the registration part.
The registration part. That is a registration fee to come into the conference.
Ai tukun ai te pusnanuska te pitaganuska ai sega ti stuinanus man mamuim hanus.
And I said, not for the First Nation people, they come in for free. They're on my VIP list.
No we are inus te punsen. I wouldn't I when the gani tax of it looks goes tax.
Because see, God has called me for the First Nation.
Kai chemano jibe te bodo ganyo ka
To
inu
break traditions.
Tiji bigman tanis.
You can't mix. You can't mix the spirit with traditions.
No me gichi mamunan shagun
You
jiban ka
can't
inu.
go to Jesus and then you go into the witch doctor the next day.
We gichi dogma Jesus ka ga metodwen.
That's okay. I'm the mailman. I'm dropping the mail. So if you're gonna hate somebody, hate heaven. You're gonna hate me. I'm the mailman.
I'll go ahead and I'm seeing I've gone to that snacks and okay, well, God did when you bit of gas.
I can't just go to Jesus and then I'm going to the medicine doctor.
Ik had mingi in dogma Jesus kan nega metode in dogma me.
It doesn't work. There was a church called Galatians that started in the spirit, and then they wanted to have mixture in their congregation.
Ik had Galatians I had toen jam dan om snigen say ga mamu hado na ji shibita je gaska so take at sit ni ko joyo.
And mixture don't work. Even Jesus said, he told the Pharisees, your traditions make my word of no effect.
Ik had gewoon mamu gades ga sitting gades en das is chakos moes mi go moes Jesus ga dat the Pharisees dan is dat with me you and moes ni geti speak there mi go you this is chakos.
You with me so far?
Amen.
God is looking in First Nation. He's looking for the Nehemiahs to build the wall.
Ik had semano nando me ni mai ga di taxi dot ji West States new I have. Wow.
You can say amen. Well, I'm not the amen myself. Listen, I got my life, I got nothing to lose. I live in spiritual warfare.
Muy tuan juan ji juan tan ni and this is chakun si masyon sa kata etan.
2024, I lost my eyesight.
Ni so sem dato me ni snu ne ji juan tan kwabia.
2 major surgeries to get my sight back.
Ni so ji mat so ga ji ya ne ji wapt man.
In 2019,
Ni so sem dato me and
I died in my apartment.
You what?
I died in my apartment.
You died.
Don't be shocked.
Ay independent
I'm not a
ni
ghost. Don't be shocked. I'm not a ghost.
Muy ji be ni.
Amen. And I left my body. I saw my body there.
You kan ji ne keten ni job ten des de mask des ne ni.
And the awesome thing when you die
So ji juan ne punt mat sin.
and you out of time,
Ik ga je in de pigen.
you don't think like the old man.
Muy go so idee ten dan ga ji tegen man.
I was saying to I wasn't saying, oh, my daughter's going to miss me. My daughter's going to cry. My mother's going to cry. I wasn't saying that.
Muy dus idee ten ga ji tegen man ongo dus is gewoon hier was in de gauw weekend danske.
There was a peace that goes with you because you're going somewhere that you're going to be celebrated.
En was zei ja in we jogen het ja mee te doen gaan en zijn de moet je tegen en het tegen gaan het naar man.
You with me? And then after that, all I said that came out of my mouth,
Dan kijk, Batman, John gaat weer wisten toenst.
I said, Jesus, I'm disappointed. You're
Okay.
taking me home too early.
Dan kan je dat Jesus en zegt een mensen heten hoe zou we het je het heen.
And then he put me right back into my body.
Mijn gaan en we zo gaan spit
I wrote a whole bunch of books. I had COVID-19. I was still getting in the plane, going to preach. With COVID-19.
En ik COVID action gaan we bij 17 doen het kunnen.
And I was in California preaching,
In de Californië zit daar
and the
het
cops came to arrest me.
En het is maar wanneer ze met domus even best bakken daar.
And I said to the cops, you got 2 choices.
Dan kan je dan en maar wanneer ze niet John dat je weer hebt man.
You can arrest me or I pray for you. Which one you want?
Het is best maken is met je mes man. Dan want dit man.
He said, pray for me. I said, you picked the good one.
Kan je dat met je mes kunnen
And I prayed for him. He left.
Ik kan je misschien smoes
We cast out COVID-19 devils, booster shot, booster shot. We cast out everything that day.
Mas sinds je we hebben dan aan het terug en actie en wat schoon geven.
So in 1999, I died, went to hell.
Oké, big step gaat naar de
Met Jesus in hell.
met scudessen zitten.
Put back into my body.
Mijn gaan je met Peter Q Jesus New Year's.
Divorced the devil.
What?
I divorced the devil.
Hij heeft
Not
je
my
gedaan
wife,
met
not my wife, but the devil.
We hadden zich niet gaan met mijn dood aan de gedak.
Some of you like saying, don't look to the right, to the left, people. Look over here.
We dit beetje daar. Gooi ik nou maar met Jesus maken nooit.
And And I came here 7 years ago single, now I'm married. Bang!
Eka gabit tuksyan hindi mo sas ni Josh pun gas tuksyan.
See that? And I met my wife in a conference.
Eka ang jinat sko ni
I wasn't even looking for her.
Mo just nandoma.
And then she came with her boyfriend.
Eka
Some skinny Chinese guy. Looked like an Negro.
kaga he. I say boyfriend. We ko yan.
One of those guys. Little chopstick, little guys. Come on, look at this sexy Puerto Rican. How you gonna say no to this?
Chopstick eh. Why? So cute.
Listen. There's people here tonight.
Tao chwente jiska taksis.
My humor is the anesthesia.
Nee, dan is we ideangan was when the jamin takslo.
To pull out the demon out of you tonight.
Did you we put nangan do Matthias jacket the time.
You sitting here and you're letting the devil lie to you.
Nakagot happy ne but manojin na things.
The Lord told me there's 3 things happening.
Ka semenon jitag destroyers in spayo.
Wounds, scars,
Anya when is a cognon is in the me hagen doen.
and the process.
En dan is a space get me not doen.
People say, oh, wounds, scars, and the process.
En do cognon doen can in the me hagen kan it a space get me not.
You come to church
I bet
dressed up. You put makeup to your wounds. You put makeup to your pain. You put makeup to your past.
Ik weet ook niet, maar volgens mij kon hem in hem zeggen, ik doe gewoon geen het gewoon gas in de mee gewoon, misschien dat dat zeg ik speciaal moest kon hem in de s'nachts.